But yes, looking back, I first got interested in council about 10 years, might have been 11 years ago, when the first district plan was developing, and they were going to put houses on stilts in my back paddock, and I said, I thought this was a load of nonsense, and whenever I challenged the officers, as I was probably want to do over the years, they said it was a council decision. So if you can't beat them, you join them. And so 9 years on, we come to this day, and obviously, while disappointing, I accept the verdict of the community, and Julie and I will move on to. We've been told many times by kind people over the last week or two that as one door closes, another one will open, and if and when that might happen, who knows, but it's not in my nature to sit around waiting, and trying to knock open doors, as I've had a lot of experience over the past 6 years as Mayor of Ashburton, trying to progress not only the council's interest, but those of the community. It has been hard because there's a lot of competition out there. So not naive to expect something's going to happen overnight, but I have been patient, and one thing that 35 years in retail tells you is how to read people's body language, and I've had plenty of experience of that over the past 6 months, because it has been a difficult time in council. A lot of projects have been a long time in the making, and Rod Bevan kept on reminding us about the stadium. It went back, well, before our time in council anyway, so some of these things take a long time in the gestation phase, but certainly everything apart from the consequences of the recession, I believe the district is in good stead at the moment. Angus, and I wish you well in your term of mayoralty. You won't have me to worry about niggling behind your back, I can assure you of that. And but one thing we do have in common, we're not going to lose any hair in the job, because neither of us had any when we came into it. So I guess that's something we can be relaxed about and look forward to. But yes, it's I've enjoyed the working relationships with council. We have made a lot of decisions in the 6 years, and by and large they've been hugely unanimous. And there's one or two that probably haven't been unanimous, but that, as we've heard today, is a democracy. And but council has moved on, and I'm I look back on the working relationships with fond memories. There's 3 staff members have been mentioned today, and 2 of them in particular have been the backbone behind my 6 years, Glennis and Philippa. But probably my overriding achievement in 6 years is introducing the best institutional coffee in New Zealand. Because I've tried a few cups of coffee around New Zealand over the past 6 years, and that was one of the first decisions we had to go. We had to get some decent coffee. And so the way Lynn, who will be looking after us in a minute, the way that Lynn sort of warmed to that challenge, and the hospitality that's been expended, not only to me but to the other councillors and our guests over those 6 years, is really special. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. I know that.